So my name is John Tanagho, and I get to serve as the Field Office Director for International Justice Mission in Cebu, Philippines. And in that role, I get to lead our team of mostly Filipino nationals as we're working with the government to rescue children from online sexual exploitation. And we're really trying to not only support our government partners, but also strengthen the justice system itself so that it can protect Filipino children from this kind of abuse.
My name is Jody Klassen. I'm from Mayerthorpe, Alberta, which is northwest of Edmonton. I farm there, and I got interested in doing this IJM trip, mostly just because I really was intrigued with the organization and their approach to this problem and other problems. Just their approach to justice in general seems pretty cool from the stuff I read, and so I wanted to learn more. And my pastor actually heard about this trip and referred me to connect with IJM, and so I decided to come on a Cebu trip and learn about kind of how IJM operates.
For me as a dad, I have 3 kids, and most of the kids that we are helping to rescue from online sexual exploitation are just about the same age as my children. So when I go home and I see my kids, 13 years old, 9 years old, 3 years old, and I'm just playing with them, we're reading books, we're getting ready for bed, whatever, and it's just so easy for me to just think about, we just rescued kids this same age, and instead of being in a safe home where they're loved and they just get to be kids, they're in a place where they're exploited, and they're made to engage in sexually explicit acts and abused to just to make more money and to satisfy somebody's perverse lusts on the other side of the world. So for me as a dad, it really kind of hits home, and it's one of my motivations when I'm supporting our team and I'm thinking about we're going to help strengthen the police, get them more training, get them more funding, improve the way that they do investigations. In the back of my mind, I'm seeing these kids who are Filipino children who are being rescued, and I'm just thinking, I'm just so glad that those kids now get to just be kids and they get to be safe.
As a grandfather and a father, it's a big deal to kind of go through all the emotions, all the like I said, anger, and it's just difficult to think that anybody would do such a thing. And at the same time, I think there's hope. I mean, we got to see survivors, and we got to see kids who are being in a restorative process here, and they're free, and it's great to see them in that place where they're no longer being threatened, they're no longer can be taken advantage of by anybody. So that was really cool. I have to say also there's kind of an element of shame being here as a Canadian male and realizing it's guys from my country that are causing the demand for this crime in the first place. And I find that really confusing and frustrating, and I really hope that the men of our country
the reality is that there are Canadian men who are the demand side for this kind of online abuse. They are the ones who are, connecting with Filipino traffickers online. They're ordering abuse of children. They're ordering live streams, videos, photos, and for them, they just think it's okay, right? It's just to satisfy their sexual perversion. And I think what I would really love to see is kind of a transformation in society, especially in Western countries, and Canada being one of them, where viewing child pornography is something that has just grown exponentially in the last 5 to 10 years, and it is just something that is a hidden crime in people's homes, on their laptops, on their tablets, on their cell phones. And people aren't talking about it, right? So we need a movement in the developed world and in countries like Canada to say, you know, it's actually not okay to view or download child sexual abuse images, or what people call child pornography, because there's a real child somewhere who's being abused to satisfy that lust. And so as a society, you know, we can't look the other way. Like, we really have to be vocal about this and change our own society. And so that's the message I would give to Canadian men.